So this theory comes from Season 2's finale, and it's basically coming from the general saying, once you understand everything, it'll be too late. And when I heard him say that, it really stuck out to me a lot. And at the very end, Noob mentions how the general was preaching those words. So with all of that embedded in my brain, it led me to a theory. In a future Noob season, something bad will happen, so bad that Noob won't be able to stop it. And for some reason it also led me to think that it has something to do with the general, even though he's dead. My next theory is based off one of my favorite characters, Sharksy. As we already know, Sharksy is a watermelon shark. In the series, he's mentioned it in Season 1 twice. In Season 1 Episode 2, when talking with Eric, he says, "You don't want to know," after Eric asks him how he's even alive if he's a watermelon shark. And honestly, I wanted to know the same thing. Sharks already can't breathe on land, so if Sharksy is part shark, how is he alive? And why doesn't Sharksy want to tell Eric? Was Sharksy a human at one point? How did he turn into a watermelon shark? An accident happened? Was he tested on? And in Season 3, he was turned into a shark, because the serum mutated almost everybody after the explosion, and he was seen gasping for air. So this led me to almost a bunch of theories. Sharksy was a human at one point, but after some sort of accident or possible testing, he was turned into a watermelon shark, and parts of his human DNA was left in his body after. I might be wrong about this though, because Sharksy has a cousin who is also a shark, so maybe Sharksy was just born like that. Alright, my next theory is on the general, which is probably one of my least favorite characters evil-wise. So during the premiere for Season 3 Episode 1, Tay, yes he was there too, was basically putting out some info about the general and other things, and one thing he said is that he isn't from where Noob is from. And when this was mentioned, I jokingly asked myself, so is General from Argentina or something lol? Aside from that, this could mean one or two things. 1. The General could be from somewhere outside of Robloxia and not from Robloxia itself. 2. The General's probably not even a real person and is an entity posing as him. Wait no, why did I think about the second one? That's such a stupid thing to think about. I think you can kinda get the gist of this theory. Another thing I have on the general is that the type of villain he is, which is a villain protagonist. And before you say that doesn't exist, look it up, it's a real thing. You guys remember how the general wanted to take out evil by killing it and ended up committing genocide? My guess, for him being a villain protagonist, is that what he thought he was doing was good, but in reality it was terrible. I don't know why I came up with this, but I think it's a pretty cool theory. Hell, he might not even be a villain protagonist. Alright, so I actually found something in Season 3 Episode 2 and it might be related to the finale. I kept these screenshots in this box, also known as my files, for this very moment so I won't forget them. It's these. These screenshots come from Season 3 Episode 2 of Noob, at the very end, where we see Mad Scientist. Now obviously not going to spoil the end of the episode, because I wanna give out some important things in my theories about these notes Mad Scientist wrote down. Fuck, I forgot my hat was on backwards. So in the first image, Mad Scientist wrote down some plans, including something called the Doom Signal, and it includes something about killing Noob with an unknown person with 3 question marks to their name, which honestly I can probably tell it's Patient Zero. Or it could be something else, I don't know. Anyways, it also mentioned something about the outside. It led me to think that Season 3's finale is gonna possibly be filmed outdoors. Because Season 3's finale is gonna be called The Outside, according to Tay. Mad Scientist seems to have mentioned something about interdimensional travel being possible. Could this be connected to Season 6? Or a future season? Also this, are we stuck in a loop, thing stuck out too. I don't know what it means, but it gave me the idea of Season 4, for some reason. Yin related, but who notified the Phantom Base about the shit going down in Season 1, because the general said something about them being notified about Noob and Patient Zero. Might have been Keith, or a bystander, or the Phantom Base, gets alerts on things like that. because Keith did mention that he was watching Noob and PZ fight in one of the buildings. Also in Season 3, it was confirmed that the serum was some sort of drug, and I've joked about it before Season 3 that the serum was liquid weed lol. So if the serum gets you potentially high, that means Skitterboy, Jim, Jerry, Shedletsky, and Sharksy are off that pack. I'm counting General and PZ2 because 1. General drank it, and 2. PZ was mutated by it. Is that it? Okay, I guess this video turned out to be a bit shorter than I expected it. It is about 5 minutes after all made on flipaclip. But yeah, those are some theories and questions I have on NOOB. And also, make sure to give support to the creator of the NOOB series, TayRaySon, because in my opinion, NOOB is probably the best Roblox in real life inspired series I've come across. Maybe after this video, I'll show some scrapped things on it, because I did plan some other things before making this video. Anyways, thanks for watching I guess. Again, this is my first video, so I don't really expect it to be good. Again, go give support to TayRaySon, creator of NOOB. I think that's really cool. See ya.